Come join me for an annual tradition. It's the Stride to Prevent Suicide 5K to benefit the Dr. Robert Elliott Foundation. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here today. Now, if you've been around the channel a while, then you know that this is a race that I run every single year, and that is the Stride to Prevent Suicide 5K. It benefits the Dr. Robert Elliott Foundation, which is an institution here in town that helps support the survivors of suicide and helps to provide resources for those struggling with depression and gives a lot of mental health resources. So this is a cause that is near and dear to my heart. And in fact, the first time that they held the race, I saw the signs for it, and it's what made me want to learn to run so I could just be a part of it because supporting people with mental health issues, that is a cause that really means a lot to me. And so this is one that I have run every year, and I've always been really happy to be a part of it. So this year is no exception. I signed up as soon as I got the email for it. And so here we go. Let's take a look at how things went. Good morning. It is Saturday. It is 55 degrees and sunny right now. I'm here at Spring Park and I am ready to head up to registration to check in. Let's go.
I close my eyes, embrace the black. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes...
Okay, we are checked in, got our shirt, and now it's time to go and do some warm-ups. The plan for today is to just enjoy the run. It's beautiful weather. It's my long run day anyway, and I just want to go out and run at a pace that feels good. So I'm going to see if maybe I can get to my tempo pace and just hold that. Maybe push a little at the end. We'll see how it's feeling. Legs are a little sore going into this just from all the running I've been doing this week, but this is what we do. We run even when our legs are a little bit sore. So I'm gonna go out and get the warm-ups done and then head to the start line. Okay, so no PRs or anything, but it's definitely the fastest 5K I've done in a while at 32 minutes. I'll put the stats up here on the screen so you can take a look. But managed to hold on to my tempo pace, which for me is around a 10-minute mile, and managed to push it to about a 9:45 pace for the last mile, which is really booking it for me. So overall, happy with how that went, and slowly making progress. So that wraps things up here. Just a great race. It always feels good to be a part of this. This is one of the races that I wanted to run. That's why I wanted to get into running, was to be able to run this race, because it's an important cause. Managed to come in second in my age group. So my mother-in-law was also at the race, and she also came in second in her age group. But for now, it is time to get something to eat and finish out my long run for the day. So that does it for now. I'm going to take you back inside. And that brings us up to now. I did end up doing a long run afterwards, 2 hours at easy pace, but my legs were dead for the rest of the day. But let's talk a little bit about how the race went. I did go out what I thought was a little bit fast, but it ended up being just the right pace that I needed to hit. It was just a hair over a 10-minute mile, and it felt good. I kept telling myself to hang on and to hang in there, because I've done tempo runs for about 45 minutes at that pace, and so I knew that this is something I could potentially hang on to. I pushed the tempo just a little bit for the second mile, managed to get down to around a 9:45, and then told myself to just hang in there for that last mile. It was weird. I kind of went into this bubble where it was just me and the run, and that was all I could focus on. And so I pumped just a little bit harder, managed to get between a 9:30 and 9:15 pace for that last section of the race. That is the hardest that I had pushed myself on a 5K in a very long time. Still not my fastest 5K time, because it was still over 30 minutes. I have done faster than 30 minutes before, but just barely 32 minutes is really good for a 5K. It's faster than I've done in a while, so maybe I've got a little bit of speed still left in me. Who knows? But let's take a look at the stuff that we got with the race. This is the shirt. This is the same design that they do every year, but they do it in a different color every year. If you remember, last year it was kind of a reddish color. This year they went with yellow and blue. And of course, the semicolon, for those of you who may not be well versed in the mental health community, a semicolon is just a reminder that things go on, because when you see a semicolon in a sentence, then you know that there is more to follow. And so a lot of people use the semicolon as a sign of overcoming depression and suicide, because you know that things are going to go on. So you know that's a big symbol there. And then you do not get a medal for running this race unless you are one of the kids running in the kids race. Then you do get a medal for that. All the kids get medals, but other than that, you only get medals for top 3 in each age division, which I was able to do. This is the logo for the Dr. Robert E. Elliott Foundation with the Stride Prevent Suicide in the year, and I managed to get second place in my age division. Who knows? Maybe I can push myself to go a little bit faster and break 30 again. That would be great, but you know, overall, I'm really happy with my performance on that race. So if you're in the Central Arkansas area, you may want to consider adding this one to your race calendar. It is the quintessential hometown race. Everything is very, very low key, maybe about 200 or so participants. We have had great weather the last few times that we have run this race. This is not officially chip timed or anything. They pretty much just have a sign at the end where if you still see a sign up with your age division in, then that means that they are still looking for finishers in that age division for the top 3. So you just go and tell them your name and your time. Everything is very, very low key in order to allow the maximum amount of money to go towards the foundation in order to help them get the work done in this community. So you have people here that are just here to support a big cause, and that's what I really love about it. It's hometown, it's for a great cause. The actual course itself is nice. It's a very straight shot, easy course, no huge hills or anything. There's just some slow, steady inclines in a couple of spaces, but we have volunteers from the high school and from the foundation. So it's just really a great race to run. It's one that I look forward to every year. So that covers this year's Stride to Prevent Suicide 5K. What did you think? What is your current race calendar like? I would like to know. Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're there, why don't you make sure that you are subscribed to the channel? Just click that subscribe button below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on all the running content I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for being here with me. I'm so glad you could join me. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I will see you later.